Hello and welcome. I am Cy Rodriguez, the Fit Vegetarian, and I'm feeling kind of fit today. Thought I'd make a video doing my walking experiment. I'm on day 9 of walking, and I am on 4.5 months exactly of being vegan. I was vegan before, as you might know, but I was vegetarian for many years, meaning I had some dairy products, meaning milk, or stuff that comes from cows, no eggs. But now I am back to vegan for 4.5 months. Weight is still pretty close to what it was when I stopped, but more recently I started doing my walking experiment. That's what this video is, day 9 of walking experiment, or day 9 of my walking experiment. And I'm going to do a Freely spin for you. If you don't know who Freely is, then you can check her out. Just Google Freely and you'll find her. She's hot and fit, and she's also vegan and a heavy promoter of the vegan lifestyle. So I'm just putting that word out for her. I think she's pretty entertaining and she's also nice to look at. But I am feeling pretty good, and I want to just tell you some of the benefits that I've gotten from being out walking. So getting outside is awesome. That is one of the most awesome things about walking in general. And get you out in an adventurous sort of way, get you experiencing life basically, and just breathing fresh air, hopefully, if you're in an area where you can breathe fresh air like I am. At least it's pretty fresh air. And it also leads to you doing other things. Like I ended up climbing some trees the other day. And another thing that I ended up doing a little bit of, so this could be called cheating, is running. And I didn't run a lot the first time, which was 2 days ago, but I did run because I wanted to get home quicker. I was out for a while walking. And then today, on that day when I was out, I saw other people running and I was really inspired and thought, you know what, I used to do this, haven't done it in a long time, so now I'm thinking about it again. So today I just found myself thinking, I'm gonna go walk, but I might run. Went on an awesome adventure, ended up at the foothills and foothills of the Rocky Mountains, and I also ran a good part of that way. I was gone for 1 hour and 10 minutes or something like that, and I did quite a bit of running, but I did it at a pace where I felt good about it. It was nice and easy. I did a few sprints, but that's part of the benefit of getting out there and walking, is it will inspire what else is inside of you, like running up to that tree or running up that hill, whatever is your particular thing. Just want to give you an idea, the beautiful experience of walking offers. See the water flowing 2 ways here, meeting at the confluence of the road water and the ditch water, going into the irrigation water, more ditch water. It's just awesome how simple it is. Fresh out of the shower, now I got the shower power, gonna make a video, keep it under an hour. So it's day 16 of walking out of 30, and as those of you who have been watching me might know, I gained some weight over the last year. I want to tell you a little bit more about that, just in case you haven't heard, but I was in a snowboarding accident and pretty much stopped most everything for a few months, something like that. And then as I got back into being active, I never really upped it all the way to where I was before. And in the meantime, I kept on eating the same way I was, and maybe even added some more calories, possibly. So more recently, I decided I was going to get back into shape, better shape. And I, of course, always want to be optimizing and refining that. And what I did is I originally started to cut back on just the fat intake, going with a higher carb vegan diet. The high carb thing is another story, but really quick, I know some people on the web who promote a very high carb, low fat diet, and you probably know them. And maybe I'll just throw that name out there, of course. Durian Rider, I'm sure a lot of people have heard of him, and if you haven't, you should check him out because he has some really good stuff to share. But I have had a sort of sedentary lifestyle for a while, and so upping the carbs and cutting back on the fat has kept my weight pretty consistent. I didn't really lose a lot of weight, but I haven't weighed myself recently, so some of it might be coming off. But one way or another, I am driving a bus part of the day, and then I'm at the computer a lot of the day doing videos and other types of work online. So not really doing a whole lot of outside activity, not really doing a lot of outside activity or a lot of physical fitness stuff, just doing maybe 5 days a week of very moderate exercise in the morning. But I still wasn't getting where I wanted to be with that moderate exercise. So I started doing the walking, and I'm on day 16, and today I went out, and I was out for 38 minutes, I think it was. And in that 38 minutes of walking, I also ran about 3/4 of a mile. And that is one of the things that has been re-inspired in me since I've been walking more, is just to do some more running. So I don't want to overdo the running now, but maybe I'll continue on and see if I can do some really great improvements in my running after I'm done with this walking experiment. But I just wanted to update you. I do feel like I'm getting in shape. I still feel like I was already in pretty good shape, muscle-wise and everything, and strength-wise, but I've been wanting to improve my overall tone and just take off some of the extra fat. I like to think I'm out here living the dream. Definitely say one of the benefits of getting out and walking is how amazing it feels to have the sun on you, especially when it's not too hot. Beautiful area, thankful to be here. One of the benefits of walking. Showing you where you might end up. Places like you might end up. Kind of cool. Called a greenback. Probably some people know what a greenback is. Just a place, field, unowned land behind people's private property. Hello and welcome back to the 30-day walking transformation. And today is day 30, and you can take a look at me. You can see for yourself if I've transformed or not. I'll give you the whole picture. I'm gonna turn every angle as I did before. You can see who I am, and there you have it. How much did I transform in 30 days of walking? I'm not sure, but I will point out I still do have some fat on my body, but what can you expect? A 20-minute walk or a 30-minute walk averages burning about 150 calories, so that's not a lot. If somebody really wants to lose weight at the rate of a pound a week, you literally have to cut back about 500 calories per day. And at that rate, you can expect to lose about a pound a week. So I didn't cut back on my food at all, and if anything, I might have taken in more. I probably did because I was using more energy. And one way or another, I feel good and I feel healthy. I feel like the walking did a lot more for me than just getting fresh air in my lungs and in my body and oxygenating my blood. It helped me to clear my head. It helped me to come up with great ideas. It was just overall inspiring. I walked in everything from really nice weather, which at this time of the year was about close to 70 degrees, and then in the very worst weather, maybe under 20. I don't know exactly what, but it could have been as low as 15 degrees or lower. And I also walked in rain and in snow, and I enjoyed the whole time. So the whole experience was good. I only had one walk where I got a little uncomfortable. I wasn't quite dressed right, so my ears got a little bit too cold. But overall, was a great experience. I'm going to continue walking, and I have even been inspired to start running a little bit, as I've noticed when I'd be out that I just get the urge to sprint here or run a little bit here or there, and I even, maybe in this whole time, I did probably 5 days or something where I timed myself on a quarter-mile run during my walk, just because I was inspired to do it and see where I was at. And that might be my next challenge, to go out and do a specific time for running on so many days of the week. Back to walking, feeling good. Definitely feel like it was beneficial, even if I didn't really lose a lot of weight. And what else can I tell you that was important? Longest walk was about 2.5 hours. Shortest walk was about 20 minutes. There are many benefits that are written about walking, and I'm not going to go through those right now. I might make another video with that. But key is, if you really want to improve your health by walking, brisk walking seems to be the way to go. So just keep your pace up, and that should get you the most benefit from your walking. So I'm going to continue to transform. I hope you're going to continue to tune in and watch, and please subscribe if you're not already, and I hope you enjoyed this show, and I look forward to seeing you the next time. There I am, right there. Getting outside. Gotta get outside. There's adventure in it. There's fear in it. There's feelings in it. Most of all, though, it's an adventure.